Hello, people. Joe here. Hope everybody enjoyed their Memorial Day. You know, it's a great time. I don't know, today's video is going to be about basically outside influences. Now, getting advice from people should never be a bad thing. But when you try to get your advice from just one source, it's always good to try to get advice from multiple different kind of people. Because as you can see, everyone thinks differently than others, and it's common. We're all different, and that's what makes it so beautiful to be on this earth, you know? It'd be kind of dull if we were all the same. So, and not everybody thinks the same as others, so you always got to take that in account in life and in everything that you do. Oh, this tree makes me so damn sad. When she asked me to cut it for her, I really didn't want to. There's a bigger story to this tree, but I decided to keep my personal things out of this channel. But yeah, there's more to this tree than y'all can see. But it's still growing. Still growing. It's beautiful. So yeah, back to what I was saying. Basically, like I said, not everybody's gonna see things the way you see them. So if you're happy, and you know you're happy, and you know who makes you happy, and you're fine with that, I wouldn't let anyone's judgment over what you do or who makes you happy bother you at all. I can't tell you why people sometimes try to take away people's happiness. I don't know if it's something that they do consciously or if it's something that they just do in a state of panic, or who knows. I mean, there's so many reasons why. But at the end of the day, you gotta always ask yourself and actually feel it. So basically, if it didn't feel right in your heart in the first place, then it would have never got to the point that it's gotten to. So, I guess maybe I'm talking because I've gone through something similar, but it wasn't able to affect or make the effect that certain people were hoping for. And it was funny because I went to one of my cousins that's been in my life for years. Oh man, I remember helping her babysit her son, and great boy. Man now, but he was a great boy, at that time. And it was great talking to her because I explained to her everything that I had just gone through, and You know what she told me? She said, cuz, don't let anyone steal your happiness. And those words, they just, and she's spiritual too, barely coming into it all. I mean, that's pretty nice, you know. One of my cousins, like a best friend, is like telling me this. And it's like if you get to a point to where you're happy, and the only thing that's making you unhappy are outside influences, I mean, don't let nobody steal your happiness from you. That's why I always tell everyone all the time, follow your heart, trust your heart. It'll never lie to you. Now, I'm not saying outside influences are lying. I didn't say that. What I'm saying is, they don't see what you see. Now, can you say that they're not happy, so they want everybody else not to be happy? I don't know. I don't think so. Sometimes people just want to look out for other people, but they do it in the wrong way. So that's what this video is about today. Don't let no one steal your happiness from you. If you feel something in your heart will never lie to you. So trust it. I should dedicate this video to my cousin, because you always got to remember that there are good people in your life. They just don't know how to show it sometimes. Well, like I said, if you're happy, you know what you're doing isn't wrong, and it makes you happy, keep doing what you're doing. In life, sometimes you got to make your own decisions and your own judgments. Don't get me wrong. You gotta be smart. I wouldn't go trusting anybody. No way. I don't trust no one. But there's a few select people I do trust. And I can count them all with one hand. It's a funny thing, my grandma always told me when I had so many friends. She told me, mijo, your real friends, you'll be able to count them with one hand. And that stuck with me for years, and you know what? She was right. There's a difference between friends and acquaintances, and I didn't know that before. Well, I know that I learned that's an old lesson. It's an old lesson that kind of hurts when you learn it, but it's the thing about older people, like my grandmother that's about to be 88 years old. They've got knowledge that's been untapped because everybody thinks that they're out of their time, but if you actually take the time to have a conversation with them, they've gone through pretty much what we've all gone through. It's just a different world now. But if you can take a conversation that you have with them and try to relate it to this world, you'd be surprised what you can find out. So, that's all for today, people. Trust your heart, follow your heart, and love to all.